Hey guys, welcome in. Wait. It sounds like my music is low. I think it actually is low. Hang on. And there we are. It was still set to editing levels. Guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you're tuning in from. It is day 7,465, and we're gonna pick it up where we left off yesterday. We are quest hubbing. Basket, welcome to the stream. Rihanna, Naz, Ikmal, hope you guys are doing good. Sarah, welcome in. We have Dark Chaos, we have Nina, we have Wow modding. Who else is in a mod call? Let me organize my stream or my screen to where I can show that. Fire is here as well. Did I call Fire's name already? I didn't. Fire's here. Mickey and Rico, welcome to the stream as well. Harry, hi from Italy. Dude, thank you. Thanks for being here. I imagine the weather is pretty great there. It's actually not that bad here. Guys, I'm gonna be super honest. I'm moving my screen around a little bit. This was definitely a loony late stream. I came in with seconds to go. And then I sort of felt like I managed it. I did not. Looney 2, welcome in. Fate, MJL Lyrics, welcome in. Nightbolt also here. Nightbolt, welcome. Thank you for your trusty service. Basket, what are we doing? Well, we're working on the Quest Hub quests. There's a bunch of signs. Let's actually go take a peek there because we're currently working on one, but I want to get ready for the next one as well. Oh my, Sarah again. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Yo, Sarah, you've been kind of going crazy with it. We're gonna put Casper 13 or 3059 in the book. We're gonna put Kylie Woyoti in the book. We'll get my membership gifted. Crocodile got one. Trex Dino 3907 got a membership gifted, and Jono Bono. Guys, thank you for being here. Send a quick thank you to Sarah if you're here. Did I catch up on the names from 2 days ago? I did. I found them yesterday in the stream. Not all of them. I think I found like the first 20 out of 50. The rest did not show up in chat, unfortunately. Shout out to Tanisha018 for catching that. Did sign the book because that was everything we could find. So guys, we are working on, I think it's over here. No. Witch Farm tunnels. It's realistically one tunnel. That's the first one we're going to be making. And then I think I want to shift my focus towards the Elytra course. So that starts with opening it up. Elytra course is going to be kind of a crazy project. Why is it unique chat mode? 44 Komiko. Are we set to unique chat mode? There are some chat settings that sort of try to help in having chat be readable. I don't know if unique chat mode is necessary on Twitch. We might look into that. Oh, Nina, I'm so sorry. Can we turn it off? Can you guys turn it off? Give it a try. See how it feels. Probably better. Just want to say hello, but I said that it wasn't unique. So, yeah, no. Hello should be a totally accept the message. Looney's not okay. You're being so mean to me. Who am I bullying now? Guys, we got to get some more basalt set up first. Let's use this sugar and we'll load it full at the farm. Nina disabled unique chat mode for this room. Heck yeah. 44 Komiko, you can now say hello. It's totally approved. Galaxy Icy, we don't recommend Elytra course in hardcore world. It's very dangerous. I live dangerously. It doesn't have to be a lethal Elytra course, but there's an Elytra course like placeholder that goes through the walls of my base, and realistically, how I feel about it, I think it's too cool not to do it. Remember the famous hoof death in one shot SMP because of Elytra kinetic energy? I've actually not seen that. You see, it's fine. I just flew into a wall. Not even a scratch. It's a floating Elytra core, so it doesn't use rockets. Means you have to really preserve your speed and carry it. JTW, I thank you for the follow, by the way. Dragon Skull, welcome in. Keith Wyndham, you're about to fight the Bedrock Wither. Any tips? Just like go in prepared. So just look around your house for a bit, and make sure that you find like a nice place to cry in a corner when it beats you silly. I think that's all there is in preparing for the Bedrock Wither. That thing is a monster. I would love to have the Bedrock Wither fight in Java. No jokes. No, we don't talk about that, Galaxy. Ooh, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing good. I saw you were streaming earlier. Hope you had a good one. Let's turn the volume off and see if we already have some smooth basalt in the smelter. No, I didn't really put anything in yesterday. Oh, wait, guys. Before we do anything, I might actually sidetrack for a sec. Oh my god, Sarah, with another 5 over on Twitch as well. Yo. Sarah, you're crazy. At this pace, I'm gonna have to give you a red name every second day. What what are you doing? Sarah goes in there. One big pepperoni. Got a membership gift. Got a sub gifted on Twitch. Mango Shroomy goes in there. C Devon 2. Wait, C Devon 2. Owen. Sure. And Dart Warken got a sub gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Sarah. That's crazy. Let's put Ben's in the book and Keith as well. Sarah going crazy? For real though. Sarah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's just build that tunnel while the rest of it. You know what? We're gonna have some more basalt to smelt up. I'm just gonna make like a little supply. Because I don't think that one shulker box is gonna do it. Let's grab 2 more. Benzi, you're welcome. Oli Gamer, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing good. Oh, we got one more here. Let's fill that up as well. 3 shulkers of smooth basalt coming in. That was almost a full box, but not quite. Missed like 9 blocks there. Shouldn't be a problem. Guys, is the timing on the water bucket and the snow bucket slightly different? Or shouldn't it be? It's not much, for sure, but I feel like there might be a frame where the water bucket will work and the snow bucket won't. Because you're sort of already in it. That's regular basalt, Keith. I know, but we have to smelt it up into smooth basalt. So we're gonna have to put it in here. What happened to the witch farm quest? Fire, you did like the thing, but in a different way, because that's exactly what we're prepping for. Basket, thank you for the follow, dude. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this one in here, and then I actually have a tiny, like, it's not even a side quest. We just gotta switch what quest we're working on. Because the witch farm is important, but I think we're running into a problem. And I want to verify that by going down into my smelter real quick. So let's turn the volume down because we got the clickety clicks going crazy. Basket came to Twitch instead of YouTube. Whichever one works better for you, right? That's part of why we're multi-streaming. Oh, it does seem like we still have some fuel here. But it also does seem like some of the furnaces are starting to run out. Is that actually true? Yeah, we got no more fuel over here. That is because I removed both of the fuel farms. So the furnaces on the left are never going to run into trouble anymore. which is a win. But then the furnaces on the right, from this way, looking in, they're losing fuel supply because there's not enough, well, there's no new fuel coming in because there's no bamboo farm anymore. So yesterday we had a, I think I already teleported. Already put it on a sign. We need to make a splitter. For that splitter, let's do a storage room. Gotta lock in for the wither fight. Keith, best of luck, dude. I believe in you. You got this. Your reach is smaller in survival and creative, but for some reason, for liquids, it's still the same in creative. Reach is smaller, survival and creative. Really? Dude, I had no idea that was actually a thing. I do work with Axiom infinite reach nowadays. Like, not infinite, I set it to 50 blocks. Let's go to storage real quick. Soupstick, welcome in, dude. Hype train completed. 5 gifted subs. Sarah, thank you for fully carrying that. Grab your hype chest. Sarah is farming the emotes right now. As am I, because I actually get them too. Free real estate for streamers. Do we still have chests here? No. Okay, guys, wait. Let me go into a creative world real quick. I want to try something because gotta figure something out for what we're gonna do next. So let's say we have glass. I need glow lichen and I need water. Then essentially we have a channel that looks like this. And it just goes that way for a little bit. So eventually water runs out. We have glow lichen and so on and so forth. So there's items that are coming through. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. There's items that are coming through that way. Let's take blue ice as well. So we just have... Where's the blue ice? There. Okay. Spill the tea mode. Sarah winning. Okay, so guys, essentially we have a channel that looks like this. But then occasionally I wanna change the course on this. We gotta make a mechanism that can do that. Now I think we could come up with something really, really simple. Let's say there's a piston here. And then let's go lever. So what this is going to do, guys, if it works well, is we have a system that can decide whether the items go in the left side of the furnace array or in the right side. That prevents me from having to like link up a whole new fuel supply because we don't actually need that. This is not going to work. This piston needs to be one block over. So let's move this one over here. But then in theory, if this block were pushed down and this block pushed up, that would change the items. Okay, super easy. That's way clean. And then we can have a redstone torch power one of the pistons. So let's grab a redstone torch. And then we'll take any full block. Now in theory, what I think we could do is make it like this. And then if we have a lever there. Dude, that is so clean and so easy. I like that. Nice. Dude, I love it when you want to solve something and it just immediately works. Okay, so all we really need is a sticky piston and some glass to work with. A lot of cool Minecraft players come out of the Netherlands. Dude, I feel like there's a lot of cool Minecraft players everywhere. Not even just saying that. Like, there's just a lot of cool Minecraft players. I think that's what it boils down to. So one lever. 2 sticky pistons, a single redstone torch, and then just glass and glow lichen. Minecraft's such a diverse game, dude, real. Sometimes they collect in the corner, just do an item flow test. I'm not quite sure what you mean by item flow test, but I think it's I think we don't really need to. So I think the way to solve that is just to make sure that you still have enough current and it's not like fully submerged. So it's not like the second block. Update information, I think to fix that reach bug, go look into what version are. If I'm delusional, Mickey, go for it. Oh, guys, let me get rid of this little bit of obsidian that... You know what? We're just gonna put that in here. Let the sorter figure it out for us. Okay, glow lichen I suppose we have in here. Right? And then having packed ice there, I don't know if it's even necessary, but it's nice. It might be necessary. So 1 stack of that will do. Got it, and then we get some more glass. Dude, why is that open? Okay, let's go home through the end. Jay Asteroids, welcome in, and Guru, welcome in as well. Deserving of the title of Redstone Wizard. This was not quite Redstone Wizardry, but it was a good solution to a problem, so that's kind of nice. Finding easier solutions, like simpler solutions for what you want to do, is a good sign that you're on that road to progression. Alexis, welcome in. Yo, hope you're doing well. How much footage goes into a 1 hour video? Chips, dude, there's no answer to that. I'm working on the 7,000 day video right now, which is gonna turn into like 15 minutes, I think. The source footage for it is 330 hours. So that's not always the ratio. It varies based off of what you're doing. Okay, so guys, this is the fuel supply. How deep does this go? Jesus. Alexa, deeper. Way deeper. There's no end in sight. Okay, so our this actually is like the tube that we gotta change direction on. So right here is where it goes to that other side. What we want is for it to loop around. Let me actually make like a little thing here so we can just walk around. I think that cut that we just had, I want to make it like right here. And then we gotta figure out if there's like room for a channel that goes into the other side. Reparo, this is the most insane build. What the heck? Dude, it's up there for sure. I've been cooking this one base for like 3 years, and it's like, it's not even finished, but it's definitely getting there. Like, we've been getting around to finally building other parts of the world as well. Guys, let me actually put a bit of light here. Do we want to build it here, or that block is the corner? I kind of like this one for the corner. So then, can I get there? I can't get there. Okay, we don't need this one anymore. And now from here, guys, we got to figure out where that water stream actually goes. It doesn't really matter. Like, it can have as many bends and turns as we want, but it needs to go all the way around here. I think I'll run it over the top, and then here there's like a little bit of a distribution system at the top. These bubble elevators, they don't do anything anymore. Those are leftovers. Started server yesterday, died 9 times. Yo, that's about 9 times as many as I've done in the last 5 years. That's not even true. That's not even true. I wish. But my death was more painful than all 9 of yours combined. I'm quite sure. Like, that hurt. Guys, I gotta squeeze in here because Oh god, this is okay, guys. We have a problem here, or well, a challenge at least. So, let me. What is the sound for that? I want to say block sounds. Yeah, block sounds are down. Listen, maybe. Okay, so we gotta. I think we gotta lock those hoppers, or we gotta find a way to like remove this. Dude, that's a water stream. How's that a water stream? That should not be a water stream. I'm gonna use glass so I can just break it. Why I'm in here. Basket, you're currently on day 130 in your hardcore world. That's the hardest part, like those early days. Day 130 means you're cooking. Oh, guys, I turned the block sounds down for that, like, spam click, but now, like, the block sounds are down, which is exactly what I did. You guys reckon I washed anything away or not? Actually, don't think I did. Father's Day dono for my kiddo. Guys! I didn't send my dad a message yet. I didn't call him. Oh my god. I thought of it in the morning, and then I just slipped my mind. Andrew, dude, thank you. 280. Shout out to Owen. Owen's gonna go in the book first, and then we'll put Andrew in there. Wait. Is it American Father's Day? Is that a thing? Let's put Lex in the book. And then Wixie01. It's American Father's Day. How is that? Wait. Guys, I'm not gonna trust any of this. I'm gonna do my own research because I don't want to actually forget. I do think it's Father's Day here. There's Father's Day too. So it's just the Germans who are weird again. Wait, Nina's spreading misinformation. She confidently said it's not Father's Day, but it actually is Father's Day. Okay. Misinformation goes hard. Okay. Guys, I'm so confident that there's like... Yeah, there's junk items in here for sure. There have to be. Let me see if I can, like, empty all of those out. I think I gotta kill the hoppers. That's probably, like, the only way that I really prevent this. Dude, I'm gonna shut off that clicking because, like, I can't without the block sounds. It sounds like... It feels like I'm in a vacuum or something. There's nothing here. I died the day before yesterday. Wait, I only see half that message. Died the day before yesterday on stream at a bastion, not by piglins, nor by brutes. Small magma cubes? Oh no. Oh no. Parties, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my god, it was day 180 on hardcore. No. No. Oh my god, that's pain and misery. I'm sorry about your loss. Oh wait, that noise switch is down here. Oh, that's bad. Cedric's welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Montgomery, welcome in as well. Yo, guys, it's still hot, but it's so much less of a melting type of weather than it was yesterday. Yesterday was not okay. It was all sorts of wrong. Okay. Game sounds back on. Blocks, I will hear you. Go up here. Oh my god, small magma cubes. Parties, the panic in the moment must have been so real. I can just imagine like a screen where you're shaking your mouse, you're trying so hard to fight through or get out, and it's just not working. Pardon me, but what is this contraption? So what it is like it's a bunch of furnaces. But like a lot of them. I think there's 92 furnaces in there. And we use it to, well, smelt items. This is kind of what people do with furnaces. But there's a small problem with my furnace monster. And that is that there used to be a bamboo farm that fueled it. I removed that, replaced it with a kelp block farm, but it only supplies, if it's 92 furnaces, which we're just gonna trust his information. Whether it is or is not accurate, I don't know. I can't promise you. But if it's 92, then there are 46 furnaces that are currently not getting any fuel, which is... Well, that's not what you want. My god, this water's gotta go. Why is it still here? Okay. Now, these minecarts, ideally, they keep just going around. I think these water elevators, guys, it's time to just, like, full-on remove them. Let's do that by getting rid of soul sand. Oh, Looney, I'm approaching 2,500 days in my hardcore world. Tell me something to build, and I actually build it. Do you have a world museum? Do you have like a place to sort of record the journey for you? If not, that's actually a great addition. Completely suggested something that I technically don't really have. That would mean you'd be ahead of me, in a way. Okay, this bubble elevator's got to go too. Okay, not that. You know what? We can remove that over there. Do I have... No. Dude, this is such a mess back here. We're in the process of fixing that. Okay, now that the bubbles are gone, I should be able to go to the top of these things. That is, if I'm a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm so not a gamer. And then we can remove the water because this is just like a problem at this point, and it does nothing. Okay, we're gonna do this one block by block because I don't want to find the soul sand. It's too annoying. Should have done this with both of the other ones. It's a way better strat. Not gonna lie, guys, like it does feel good to clean up like that old redstone that doesn't even do anything anymore. But I've been building on this base the entire time. Like it's never gotten to a point where it was like it didn't function anymore. It's kind of carried. Okay, as soon as this is gone, we're gonna have to get a new fuel channel coming over from the other side and get that back to that top over here, which is literally just one water transport thingy-majig. Pirette, what's happening? We're fixing the smelter input of half of the auto furnaces. The other half has been like truly stockpiling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little redstone splitter in the middle that we just cooked up, which is gonna make us have a toggle, and that toggle lets us decide which part of it gets fuel. So one side will stockpile until it's full, and then we'll switch it over to the other side. I could eventually put an auto detector on that, so it does it itself, which is probably clean, but I don't like. There's a lot of dried kelp that could go in there before it's like fully stockpiled, because it's gonna stockpile all the hoppers in between. It's gonna stockpile all of the droppers. It's gonna stockpile all of the furnaces themselves. The hoppers above the furnaces. Like we could fill it for a long time before there's no more room anywhere for any items to go. Not what I wanted. Did I wash any redstone? No, but I did wash the torch. Let me place that back. Quick light level check. Now we're good. Why not add a 50-50 item splitter before instead, Mike? Because I really like one side of the thing was still on a bamboo farm for a while. 50-50 item splitter is actually kind of a cool idea. What I was thinking of just now is to sort of have a detection system, which reads out when one side is full and then it will start stockpiling the other side. But my suggestion is kind of better if I just put a hopper clock there that will switch occasionally. Like half of the time the items will go one way, half of the time the items will go the other way. I don't have to do anything. That's kind of neat. It's a good thought. I did was redstone from the moss farm, the one over here. Let me check that. Just joined all of my socials. That's the spirit. I like it. Glad to help. Thank you, dude. Guys, not even joking. Like, my world has gotten so much better because there's a bunch of people watching. Like, you guys always come in with the clutch suggestions and the inspiration when I need it. This here, we're gonna seal this up. This is the transport of the items that go to the, what do you call it? Dripstone farm. Nina, is this a quest? Yes. What else would it be? What? Nina, why do you sound so like lost, like something's wrong? What is the quest we're doing? We're installing the item splitter for the fuel system. Oh, I did watch redstone. It's right here. You're right. That is a full line of redstone here. Boom, fixed. Nice. Holy Gamer dude, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Okay, this can go as well. We're gonna leave this like cleaner than we found it. That's good. One Froggy Man, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think we can leave everything up there, guys, and that brings us back to where we started. We gotta go over to this side, and then this channel needs to go all the way over to the other side. I feel like at that Y level, we could go get it all the way around. Do I have enough glass for it? I do. Now, ideally, I don't have to do anything funky here. No weird corners or stuff. No Y level changes will be great. I think we can dig that out. We can. Let's just lay the channel, and then we'll figure out if it really works. Yo, I think we're cooking. This looks great. Dude, yes. And then it just goes over here. I think we're going to keep it going towards, like, where this middle section is. Do we mind if it fills one side before the other? It does that on the other side too. I think it produces enough to where we don't really care about it. Let's make 2 hoppers be accessible here and 2 hoppers be accessible here. We'll have 1 hopper in the middle that stockpiles, which really... Actually, we can remove that. Don't need that. So these hoppers will pick up as long as there's space, and then it will go to that one. Looney, I'm transforming a village. You're transforming a villager? Wait. What? What should you do first? Plan out where you want to put new buildings and what you're going to change before you start changing it. If you do a little bit of planning, you're going to save a ton of time and it's going to end up looking better. If you're transforming a villager, I want none of that. Like I'm not giving advice on how to transform villagers. That just sounds like assault. All right, we're guys, I need water buckets. Let's make the splitter first and have a little bit more inventory space. Okay, so the first one, combine the eyebrows. Okay. This one's in the wrong place. This one needs to go here. Give me that sticky piston. And then this one needs to go there. Dang it. Okay, and then we could have a block that powers one. It's gonna be this one. Can we... Is there room there? Dude, yes, this is clean. I like this. I like this. Let me get in there. So, if we put the torch here, and then the lever here... Make sure we don't flood the base if we do this. Wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. I'm gonna put it here. That will work. And then the torch goes on the side there. Right? Don't put an end bolt next to a sticky piston. That's fair. That's fair. Wait, why is this one not responding anymore? Oh, it's butted by the lever, I think. Don't put an end bolt next to a sticky piston. Yo, guys, I'm actually good now. I recognized that something was butted by something else. Back in the days, that would be one of those moments where I looked at it like, I don't understand anything. This is magic. Why is it doing this? Okay, let's get back under there. All you need to know is pistons are iron doors in a funny outfit. Dude, that is a crazy statement. It is like that. That does explain a lot. If you power the top lock of the piston, which doesn't exist, it's still powered. Because it's an iron door in a funny outfit. The logic tracks. That's low-key a beautiful statement. Okay, now we need to make this actually be a flowing water contraption, and for that we need the water buckets. I'm thinking maybe I have that here. Lots of random blocks here still, nice. That is sortable stuff, right? It is? Wait, I saw something. Dude, yes. Can't believe I found that. Random 13 blocks, 13 buckets in a sugar box that is there to be sorted. Exactly what I needed, though. Okay, what I don't need is droppers or this smooth basalt or these wind charges. Oh, those actually gotta go somewhere, but we'll do that in a minute. How many inventory slots? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. Oh, and then I need one more thing. I'm almost out of rockets. So let me grab a new stack. Okay, now guys, we gotta make that like pathway for the items. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put glass on the side the entire way through. Oh, it'd be so nice if I can squeeze in here. Andrew, is spruce and deep slate block pellet okay? Yeah, that sounds like it will work. We'll seal off the top of this thing in a sec as well. Guys, I feel like this little quest that we're doing right now, we're gonna get it done so much quicker than I thought initially. The Winds, welcome in. What up, Looney in chat? Oh, dude, we're chilling. We're knocking off the quest hub quests so quick. Wixie, how do you get loads of wind charges? Set up a nether portal in a... He said wind charges. They're called breeze balls, though. No, they're not even called breeze balls. I'm spreading misinformation. Fresh animations, breeze balls, low fire res. Go in there. Or low fire texture. They are called breeze balls. How do you disable those? By going into a different version in the launcher. I think that is the thing that resets it. Okay, this is wired up proper. And then from here, guys, we can start flushing it. Let me make a little bit of a platform here that we can walk across. Okay, and then right here, I think we want to put the glow like in there. And then flush it further. Is it supposed to be ice under the glow lichen? I don't know, but we can place ice on the way back just to be sure. It is supposed to be ice. This is why they're stuck right now. Okay, then this one goes there, and that should be the last of it. That's gonna go there all the way, and now the only thing we gotta do is place ice there on the way back. Guys, this is absurd. We're almost done. Redstone quest. Destroyed so quickly. Regular eyes, oh my god. Why? That could actually go, like, very wrong. Dude, that could have been bad. I'm so glad somebody saw it on, like, the first 2 blocks. I'm not going to be able to get out of here, am I? Dang it. Okay, I did see some packed ice here, so we can just trade it in. Regular ice, dude, that's crazy. AJ, thank you for catching that. Like, for real. That could have been bad. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. And then I don't know if the splitter's already open. Oh, it is because there's item flying through. Dude, 23 packed. Well, packed dried kelp blocks just there. This whole system is faster than I thought initially. Okay, this is not the cleanest solution of all time. For now, it will work. We need that side to buffer. So we got to put it on a sign in the quest hub that we get back here later. And we put a redstone hopper clock on there that will work as a 50-50 splitter. This one is a hard splitter. We can now like decide where it goes. If I toggle it, they start flowing that way. If I toggle it back, they start flowing that way. Low-key, beautiful solution. I really like it. Let's yeet the remaining dried kelp in there, so that gets into the fuel. And that's gonna solve our problems of things actually getting stuck. Now, I do think that we have a bit of bulk storage here. Well, bulk storage, like overflow. Do I have a... Let's use this as a drop chest for right now. And then this one too. So I think if we go here, guys, there's gonna be like a bunch of dried kelp. There we go. If we yeet that into the system, that we like into the splitter that we just made, that other side is going to stockpile so quickly. So I think we're going to do that. We can't like, we don't have room for all of that to go there. So I think I'm going to have to put some of it on the other side manually. That's how much stockpile we had, because like everywhere where it's full, like all the furnaces and all the hoppers above them are preloaded as well. So there's like dried kelp to go around. I think I'll just put it in the chest. Is there like an easy way to get there? No, really. This is like the worst, most industrial part of the base. I feel like it's great, but it looks terrible. Okay, now all of these, you guys see how quickly they load the Hopper minecarts? Hopper minecarts are great, but now we got to do something. This chest over here, dude. This Hopper minecart, that's like our thing that starts everything. So that should get locked there, and then that's gonna start filling things. I wanna get one more. Is there like a shortcut that where I can go through it? Probably not. Can I fit in there? Oh, hang on. Ooh, dude, yes. Yo! Guys, this is a good thing, or a good squeeze through. It's such a mess in here. Industry spaghetti monster. Okay, let's this one's gonna fill with that stuff. Let's go 3 stacks. Now this should fill up like all of the furnaces to the point where they'll keep working until like we have a buffer built up again. Looney, what shaders do you use? Little chicken Johnny? Complementary shader. Okay, those go there, and now I'm gonna pick up my items again, and we're out of here. Where is that trapdoor? There. That's the maintenance hatch. Remember to use stained glass to mark your pipes next time? Dragon Skull? Dude, I'm still like, the redstone is starting to work, but I'm still like a chaotic redstoner about it. But using colored stained glass to mark the pipes is actually a super smart move. Wait, AJ just said I think that's what Luke the Notable does. Are you guys saying that Luke the Notable has more structured redstone than me? That's not great. It's not good redstone, but it's more structured. Oof, that still hurts my soul like a little bit. Okay, guys, we can check this off the list, dude. This felt like it was gonna be a project, but this was a speedrun quest. I do think, like, if I ever get to build another mega base, which, like, guys, I do think there's no guarantee that I will ever build another mega base. Like, this might be the last one that I ever do. But imagine if I do another one. I think then I'll make it way cleaner. Dude, that's crazy. Like, it's also not a given that I'm never gonna make another one, but like, it's entirely possible that I wouldn't. Maybe at some point in this world, I just also want to have like a proper end base. Oh my god! I just had like a crazy storyline pop into my head. I'm gonna zip it. Why is there decoration here even? You could also do 2 in the same world. Komiko? I could. But like, then still, I don't know if I want to do another one like that. Why is there decoration even there? Because it's so cool. Like, having that feeling where your world doesn't really fall apart is such a big deal. Where is that splitter thing? I think it's in here. Fuel supply splitter. Boom! Another quest off the board. Rainbow name dude. Hey, Mandel. Won't another hub be a mega base, or is it part of this one? Okay. To me, there's a difference between a mega base and a mega build. A mega base is what we see behind me. It's like the base where you have everything. A mega build is a big build. I don't think I'm gonna live in a nether hub ever. But it's gonna be cool. When are you going to release the 7,000 day film, Martin? Dude, welcome in. It's gonna be out in like 2 weeks, hopefully. It's gonna be a shorter video, but it's gonna be a very cool video. And then, guys, dude, I just... Last night, I was working on stuff, and I released... Or I sort of realized what the release timeline for all the stuff for the rest of the year is. And it's gonna be crazy. Like, first video is gonna be out in 2 weeks. And then there's essentially like just videos coming out every week or other week or third week until like the end of the year, which is just wild. And they're like big projects, all of them. So it's kind of... Dude, I'm so stoked. Like, I feel like we got the streaming under control now, but the videos are coming, and like that's gonna be a whole other era to it. I told you guys I was gonna be a YouTuber in 2025. It's actually happening. I like the idea of having 2 mega bases in the same world, but then what is the motivation why you go build and live from another one? Because like you can build a new super smelter and everything there. But you already have it, so why would you make a second one? Forgot to put the etho hopper clock for the smelter in the quest hub? Thomas? Oh, dude, that is a good point. Let me do that right now, before you go back. Sylvia was that big Manhattan. I killed Chongus. No, it's Chongus' cousin. He was way less chunky. Your part of Twitch live streams bigger now because of front page thing. Hard to say after a single stream, but yesterday's average viewer count was higher than before. Make a better super smelter, Mendel. Fair. But oh my god, every time I fly to the quest hub, I start reading chat and I just autopilot to the starter house. Wixie, have I ever thought about moving the world into survival? Could never do all of that with the threat of losing it all. The threat is part of the beauty, though. But here's the thing. I did ask my chat at a certain point during stream, like, how would you guys feel about it if I made it into survival? And I was... My thought behind it was, like, if it's not hardcore anymore, I can do, like, scary multiplayer things in the world. And I can do, like, just stupid, dangerous stuff just for the challenge of it. Just try and complete something without, like, risking everything. And the response was such a resounding no, because I sort of thought that nobody really cared about hardcore anymore, but turned out it was I was way off. 50-50 fuel splitter. Fuel split clock. Let's put it in the on the sign like this. Watching while adding to my own world, one with the stud. Welcome in, and that is the way to do it. Fire, I was shocked how resounding that no was too. It was crazy. I was surprised. Like, after processing, I was like pleasantly surprised because I thought that we were at the point where people stopped caring about hardcore. And I was really happy to see that was not the case because I really love hardcore Minecraft. John Wiki, yo, good name. Thank you for the tier 1 over on Twitch. Let me put you in the book. Dude, massively appreciate it. On Twitch, for your partner deal, like recurring subs are a very important thing. So gift subs are awesome, but when somebody subs on their own accord, like that goes such a long way. Not saying that it means more than a gift sub, but it's cool to see. Thank you. And Jaden, thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, which farm tunnels? Dude, I'm yapping and flying around. Was that quite recently, Wixie? A couple months ago? Like maybe 5 or something? Done building the base, Kafka? No, not quite. There's a couple signs on the quest hub right now that say... that are about adding things to the base. Okay, guys, we're gonna start like building this tunnel. The recipe for it is simple. Move fast initially, then go back on the inside and refine the shapes. I'm not entirely placing random blocks because I've built structures like this a lot. So I sort of figured out a way to do it that gives you sort of a realistic tunnel energy vibe, whatever. Thingamajig. Let's go with thingamajig. It's always a good word. The tunnel energy vibes. Don't you know it? Realistic tunnel energy vibes thingamajigs. They're a whole thing. People underestimate how big of a thing they are. Dude, the yappening is strong right now. But like, guys, check this. Looney, are you good? Wait, did it actually sound like I was having a stroke? Because that's not good. Realistic tunnel energy vibes. If somebody says that, I don't think they're having a stroke. I think they're just weird. They're either weird or they're like in the sauce. Or under the influence. There's options. Jade in your world is cool, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really stoked on this world. Like it's I had an idea for it when I started building on it, and I feel like over time we're getting closer and closer to what I want it to be. And it's cool to be able to share that journey with you too. Mickey sent me a DM of a superior 50 item splitter. Okay, Mickey, so here's my perspective on this, and you kind of know my perspective. A 50-50 item splitter that works is a 50-50 item splitter. I don't think there's a superior 50-50 item splitter. It's either a 50-50 item splitter or it's not. It doesn't have to be smaller or simpler. If it does the job, it does the job. I genuinely, like, I want to say I like, but it's bigger than that. I love that you think about these things differently, but I really don't care. Like, 50-50 item split, nice, we're winning. I just said it wrong, it's just info about a different way. Now that is actually, okay, I take back everything I said, because that is actually useful. That's just Mickey contributing to the learning curve. Hobbs, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. No way we have a gacha splitter in Minecraft. Okay. On the homepage again? Are we now? Okay, that's a good start. Mods, don't zoom in too much, it doesn't matter. Tasha, yo! Thank you for the 5 months as a member. Late to the party, but 5 months, crazy! Don't forget to like the stream for the Revoluni. Love that, love that. We're gonna put Tasha in the book, and we're gonna put Joppa the Cleric in as a bonus name. And I'm gonna take a sip of water, because I keep forgetting that. Not just water, it's sparkling water. Sparkling water might be like one of my favorite drinks. We need a new sugar with blocks. Jakob, dude, thank you for the follow. You know why sparkling water is my favorite drink, guys? Because essentially it's just water, which is like I feel like drinking water is just like a better choice, you know? In almost any situation, if you're gonna drink a lot of something, water is the better, sounder, healthier choice. But then sparkling water has like a little bit of something going on. It rate limits you. Oh my god, that's a crazy. The sparkles taste disgusting. Nina, that is your preference. Like other people might disagree with that. Just saying, you know. Have you ever had sparkling water? Dude, I'm just telling you that it's my favorite drink. What are you saying? Right, Nina's unhinged, I tell you. Sparkling is fine in everything but water. That statement makes 0 sense. Who would have thought to put gas in normal water? It's kind of a crazy idea, right? Did you know sparkling water was invented in Germany? I did not know that, but I do. Okay, so guys, crazy thing. I like the sparkling water in Germany more than the sparkling water here, because they actually do a better job at putting gas in it. Like there's more sparkle to it. I prefer that. Do I have a soda stream? I actually don't. No, soda stream is everywhere. Love me some sparkling milk. Big Smoke has built different as always. Dude, imagine just putting the milk through your soda stream. It's kind of wild. There's gotta be some deranged lunatic somewhere that actually does that. And probably he's also like bothering his entire social circle telling about this life hack he found. But in reality, he's just a deranged lunatic with sparkling milk. What about a vinegar in a soda stream? There's nobody who just straight up drinks vinegar. Oh my god, AJ, you just said that your mom drinks vinegar? Guys, can somebody send help? Maturia, welcome to the stream. I love apple juice with sparkling water. Oh, that sounds like it makes sense. Dude, drinking vinegar sounds like a TikTok challenge, not like something people actually do. Okay, guys, so wait. AJ's telling me that his mom just drinks vinegar straight out of the bottle. But, like... So... Oh my god, it was actually out of the bottle, not out of a glass. Beautiful. So, here's my question. Here's my question. So, there's one of two things happening here. Either AJ's mom... AJ, with all due respect, I don't mean to just hate your mom here. Like, but... Either AJ's mom is a deranged lunatic... Or, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. What if AJ's mom is actually like a giant meme lord and just did it to prove to AJ that she actually has balls of steel? Maybe that is what happened. She just drank out of the bottle and didn't flinch. And AJ is just like, his entire worldview has shifted now. AJ, did you test the bottle after the fact? I drink pickle juice. That's good. I feel like that's the thing people do, though. The sarcasm help. Every time I see your name, I just think, yes, it does help. Love the name. Someone put wine in and not good. Wait, someone put wine in what? In the soda stream? How did it end not good? Like, what happened? Did it like explode or something? Oh, it actually exploded? That's crazy. AJ's mom's taste buds are dead. I feel like there's a correlation between drinking vinegar and that happening. Like that might be related. Dude, maybe her taste buds are just destroyed and she drinks the vinegar just to feel alive. It's like actually a really, really sad story. Just to feel something, anything. Dude, why is this such a weird conversation right now? I love this. Why am I yelling at AJ that he's disgusting? I never said anything about AJ being disgusting. This is... Oh my, that is sad. Oh my god. Hurting just to feel is not the best thing in the world. I agree. Sarah, can I put your kiddo Alex in the book? Absolutely. Absolutely. Sarah, thank you for the 5. And Alex, you're in the book for today. You know what? Well, we'll give Alex a little special line in the book. Make it stand out a little. Alex, shout out to you. And we're going to put Selmo Solar in the book as a bonus name. And G, Fifth Cree goes in there as well. And then... It's not centered? Oh my god. Is it not centered? I kind of just winged it. Mickey, that's... Oh, dude, you're right. But like... I want to say it's centered enough. I did improve it. So the criticism was absolutely fair. There was room for improvement. Okay, that sword just gotta go. I feel like this roof here has got to be like super flat or it goes up too high. And the roasting begins. What happened now? It's someone clipped this convo on YouTube. It's a Pokken Looney stream mode. The Pokening all over again. Some streams get so random. Oh my god, somebody mentioned drinking soy sauce. That's like kidney failure in a bottle though, right? It's an average stream. What are you on about, Jared? Fair. The fact that it's an average stream is like, that's worrisome in its own right. Hey, but guys, we did already knock off a full quest. Like, we're on fire, low key. One with the stud. The way the stream's going, Looney will be doing karaoke in 5 minutes. The odds of me doing karaoke are so slim. They're like close to zero, like really close to zero. Does the chance of karaoke increase with Burial Card? 100%. Sensalista, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're cruising in the hardcore world, and right now this might sound like not the most interesting thing, but we're decorating a tunnel to the witch farm. And the cool thing about this decorating the tunnel is like it's one of the few things in the base that still needs to be decorated. We're making really good progress to sort of having that world where the magic doesn't fall apart, regardless of where we go. There's a torch, and I'm putting a torch right next to it. Let's put it here instead. We need a Looney singing sesh? No, you don't. You really don't. Trust me, you don't. Another cool thing is the farm was built like 6,000 days ago. Dude, yes, that is... It's more than 6,000 days. Oh my god. Yo, guys, there is something really cool to it. My first thought just now is like, it's crazy that we're like covering up a farm proper that has been there for 6,000 days. Think about this though. Because we're like in the same base the entire time, I still care about hiding farms away better that have been there for 6,000 days. Like, that's a cool thing. That means that we're like improving the entire time. That's exactly what what I meant with like a world like none other. We're really, really hiding away all the trash. Am I still Balduni or am I back to pink? I'm not back to pink. I'm also not Balduni. Blonduni is going strong. Oh, Blonduni? Yeah, that's real. That's still real. I don't even... guys, at this point, I don't know if I ever go back to pink. Like, I might. It's not ruled out. But I'm really, really feeling the blonde. Like, I can see this sticking around for a long time. You know what? Okay. So here's the thing. I don't think there's any other color that I'm gonna go to anytime soon. So if I do dye it again, if I do go for a hair dye, I think I'd go for pink again. Pink with green stars? Oh my god. Our Looney isn't Looney anymore. Well, guys, you've seen... There's no way for me not to be Looney. You guys have seen the Discord banner in Looneyville. I will always be pink on the inside. It's even worse when I say it myself. Oh my god, that sounded awful. Now it's actually a quote. Oh my god. Until this point it was a meme, and now it's a quote. Dang it. Oh, Lance is gonna take this win in stride. That's not good. That is not good. Balls. That should be on. Okay. Dutch flag died into your head. No. That would genuinely look so bad. Let's put a torch up here. I think we're like halfway down here or something. Dude, guys, do you imagine that this could be a triple quest stream? That'd be productive. We need pink Looney or bald Uni. Oh, you're not in charge of which Uni you get. Oh my god, guys, the clip is already being shared. This is no good. We got Yap Looney today. You did. Guilty as charged. Guys, this happens when I like start placing random grindy blocks. Also, like literally when you're building something like this, you don't have to pay too much attention. So I think that's the thing, that's the catalyst. I could go bald to the Pitbull concert to blend in better. Mr. Worldwide. Did anyone lick the stream yet, Rico? I don't know. In the literal sense, I kind of hope not. Like, it'd be a little weird. Then again, I really don't have any objection to things being a little weird. There's limits to the weirdness, sure. Looney should go bald for the world's greatest shave. Wait, what? Oh, it's for charity? Oh my god. Guys, I would low-key be down to do that, but only like if the impact of it is big enough. And I don't think we're at that level, like where I would deem the impact big enough. Because like I don't want to be bold. I think it'd be like a pretty decent sacrifice on my part. Dude, this tunnel was kind of bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. Guys, the plot line for this is kind of crazy. It all started with a AI generated meme picture of me being bald, and then it ends up with me going bald for a charity stream. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. I just have that like it needs to be enough impact, and right now that's not in the cards. No matter how crazy you guys go for charity, it's not in the cards. We need a couple thousand people to make it happen. Chat is really chill today. Where's everyone at? Calvin? Guys, so here's the thing. Calvin just asked, chat is really chill. Where's everyone at? I imagine this is going on. Who's playing Minecraft right now? I think that's where everyone's at. Monkey King, welcome, dude. Playing Minecraft? Nice. $10K raised and you go bald? Nah. I like this is a charity thing. I want to have more impact than that. Bleed not guilty. Perfect. Sarah, your kiddo is it's Alex, right? I gotta. It is Alex. I want to be absolutely sure that I remember that. Alex playing right now. G50 not yet. Oh, you should. David, Mike, Rihanna's, Dark Chaos. You're all playing. Only you went shopping, but you made it back. I'm gonna... Oh, guys, tonight I'm gonna... after stream, I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get a frozen pizza, put it in the oven, take it upstairs, and just, like, make flashback shots to finish the 7,000 day video until, like, deep in the night. Is my girlfriend at home? No, she's home, but sometimes the work's gotta happen, you know. We already planned it. Like this is the plan for today. What hours do I work? It varies. It varies. Yo, Lil Chicken Johnny, you just killed the Ender Dragon in your Arca world. If that's the first time, that's a big moment, dude. Congrats. That's when you have a world. When you make it past stage 1 and you survive the Dragonflight. I thought you said no 7,000 days. Oh, with the stud? Or one with the stud? Yeah, actually, I didn't plan to make it. Then I started organizing the footage for a different video, and I was like, yo, there's a lot that happened, and I kind of want to... Can we add Aiden as well? Don't want to play favorites? He's just sleeping? 100%. 100%. Wait. Let me copy this. We'll actually put G50 on the next page. We'll put Aiden there right with Alex. I just can't... There's no room. Aiden. Now it's centered again, and we'll take G50 and move into page 3. Bonus names: Sam Amory and Rico Costa. Non Pumulelo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I so hope I get your name right. What are we building right now, Adoy? We're working on the farm, or the tunnel that leads to the witch farm. We want to have it like looking good if we ever want to go there. I'm really working on like finishing the base to the point where there's no areas where you can sort of walk out of the decorated part of it. And there's a reason we're doing that, guys. This needs to be finished like before the end of the year, and like needs to be finished. If not, things are gonna go wrong. Yo, made it into Looney's World? Sam? Wait, is that your first time in the book? There's no way. I feel like I put you in before. Polar Days, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Guys, we got almost 100 people watching over on Twitch. That's awesome. Thank you for coming by. When does Aiden start paying taxes? Dude, that's a crazy question. That's a don't share your age online kind of thing. Tunnel decoration? Yeah, it needs to happen. Like, we gotta just make the entire base be essentially self-contained, to where you don't have to go into the double walls again. The double walls can exist, we just never want to see them. How do you build such organic looking tunnels? I'm jealous. Wixie, the key is like putting these rings in place first. If you make those look decent, then you have a pretty good start to it. And it's like also, I think the key is to not think about it too much. Put the reference rings in place, just start working on it, and then the fine-tuning happens on the inside. You just go through it, and you look at the places that feel a little off, and you fix those. And I think that's like the key to good design everywhere and always. Is just make the mistakes, then find them and fix them. And if you move fast, you have more time to spend at like fixing mistakes. That's where quality happens. Basket, you suck at building, but you have improved with practice. I think the first step is like, don't say you suck at building. Just like trying and get better with time. But getting better with practice is like almost a guarantee. It happens with everything always. You just gotta trust it. And like not do it because you're bad at it. This is like a pitfall that I even fall into. When I go and do my PvP practice, sometimes I just get absolutely clapped. And that puts me off from doing it because I feel so terrible at it. And it's a little frustrating. It's a terrible mindset. Don't do that. Just spend more time. I also feel like with building, you don't need to do that because you don't get directly beaten by someone. Star, welcome in. A little late. What are we doing? We fixed the splitter for the fuel that goes into the super smelter, which is nice. So that's operational now. And right now we're building the witch farm tunnel. Dude, this is a great looking tunnel. It works so well. What is there? Oh, just a bed. Have you practiced PvP with Clown? I have like an open invitation from Clown to do it, and he did like set me up for the basics. But here's the thing: like a great teacher can get you a long way, but a great teacher is no substitute for putting into practice. So there's a certain part of it at the beginning that is about like just understand how the games work or how the game works. But like Clown can't teach me how to aim. That's just something I gotta like spend the time and do. So I'm sort of doing the practice hours myself, and then I'm sure Clown can help me a great deal with the next stage. Dude, I already like this tunnel a lot. We just gotta fix some details, add some glow light and stuff later. But first, I need more blocks. A missile landed 20 meters from my home. I'm in Israel. Dude, that's crazy. The world is so messed up right now. I feel like there's wars happening everywhere. I also feel like it's about to be worse, not better. Which is a scary, scary thought. We've lived in like a really crazy time, guys, where it was sorta, kinda, relatively peaceful. That has never really happened in history, so it's not a guarantee. What is my biggest regret? Crap, Lord, type it again without the all caps and I'll read the message. I didn't catch it before the mods got it, but like they were right in removing it. Do I schedule videos? One with the stud? That really depends how my workflow is going. If I'm ahead, I will schedule videos. I almost never just click upload now. I always schedule it for like the next day or something. Sometimes I really can't wait. I just post. But that's like very rare. What is my biggest regret in my world? Dude, in season 1, I had answers for that. Season 2, I don't really know. I kind of like what we got going on. Maybe dropping my pink sheep off the roof. That did not feel great. What was my answer in season 1? Not taking the time for my starter house. That was the worst one. Did I not go back and make the starter house nicer? No. At that moment in time, I was so worried about surviving. I wasn't ready to like actually build. Guys, it's also like, okay, so here's an interesting thing, right? Before I started playing Minecraft, I was already a designer. But my season 1 starter house is objectively not a good build. The recording session before that is a world where I got to 100 days and I beat the Ender Dragon, but I ended up deleting it because it was worse. And it's not because I couldn't build. It's just because I was way too terrified to even worry about building yet. How many episodes did I record before I started uploading? I don't quite remember. I want to say like 2, 3, 4, somewhere in that ballpark. Just because the recording was a little bit quicker than the editing. I started editing after I recorded the first episode, but then sometimes I didn't really feel like editing just yet, and I played a little bit more. So I got a little bit ahead in time. And then I was like, now I really gotta start making videos or I'm not gonna do this. And like the first recording, the one of the world that I deleted because I didn't like the recording, I spawned like in I think I spawned in a plains and there was like a desert right next to it. So I made like a nether portal and a first little bit of like a crop field for food. This is literally how I thought the game was supposed to be played back then. And then I moved across the desert, but like 100 blocks away, maybe 150 at most. And I made like it wasn't even a starter house necessarily. It was more of like a starter base because it did not look like a house at all. And it was essentially like an H shape. It had 2 oval rooms to it that had like a stair going up, and the sides were made out of glass so I could see all the mobs in the surrounding area. It was like literally the first things I made in Minecraft. They just looked like everything that people make when they play Minecraft for the first time. Did I delete that world? I did. It's a little unfortunate. I shouldn't have, but I did really delete it. That was season 0, yeah. No, I've 0 pictures. I have nothing but my memory of what it was. I also, there's a very small chance that I have like a vintage screen recording of it. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure that I deleted everything, but I can look for it sometime. I really hated that world. It wasn't like I hated it with a passion, but it didn't really work. Quinn said that the command is limited to mods. Because otherwise it got spammed into oblivion. There is a chance that when you run the correct command, the mods will do it too. So then it kind of works, but with a delay. Craftler, what is my favorite build? Just this main base. I don't think there's anything out there like this main base, and I really love that I've been working on it for such a long time. You know what, guys? Like, recently, we were talking in the mod VC after the stream had ended, and I don't remember who pointed it out, but it was such an interesting thing. Like, if people end up in the streams for the first time, a lot of the time they'll ask for like a little tour of what we're doing, and then that tour looks a little bit like this. Let me go out of the Let me go out of the base. I was gonna fly again, and I was like, no, that's how you pop totems. I want to eat a carrot first. Okay, let me go out of the base, and I'll show what sort of that first impression experience feels like. And I never, like, I didn't design it like this on purpose, but it was kind of crazy. Lucky Mix, welcome to the stream. Can you do a little tour of what you're doing? Lurking Figure! He's back! Nice. Nice. Lurking Figure had the most NPC showing of any of my chatters ever recently. Okay, guys. It's gonna look a little interesting because nighttime. But let's just go with it. So, if somebody asks, like, hey, can you show your base a little bit? This is usually what it is. So, we start flying up to it, and it's like, my main base is this castle. People go like, yo, dude, cool castle. That's like their first impression, right? Then after that, you fly in here, and there's like a second layer to it. Because all of a sudden, there's a drop down. It's like, yo, that's kind of crazy that there's this whole drop down through the base. That's impression number 2. Then after that, we go through the third layer where I drop through a map because you expect that the base is done. And then we end up in this massive cave here. So that's layer 1 outside, layer 2 drop down, layer 3 further drop down, layer 4 cave. And then I go into this nether portal down here to show the nether hub. Which is like the same, it feels like the same base still. But there's like a 5th layer through it. Where we jump down here. And then you go into here and there's like this whole other thing. But in showing the world, like from this perspective, we never really go through anything but like build stuff, which is just sick. Lucky Mix is playing the part perfectly. It's sort of underlining my entire point. So, well, guys, if you just joined, what we're talking about is recently after the stream, I was talking to my moderators, and it just keeps going because, like, you go through this portal, and then there's the storage. Then you go into that storage building, which is like, oh, dude, it's actually organized storage, but then it looks like map art. Hardcore players are a different breed, man. Never ending. It does keep going. It even keeps going here with a little spiral that shoots us into the end. And then that is where the magic kind of falls apart. So that's what I need right now. I need like that actual end build. But we're holding off for 122 because I believe that 122 is the end update. I'm a firm believer. And then technically, if that would work, we'd end up at the base again. So it's like this perfect, beautiful loop, never ending. It's got to be never ending. If it's actually never ending, that means we did it right. Let me turn off the shaders because they're stuttering a little bit right now. I truly think it's the cloud mod that is messing us up. That was the bucket that, or the drop that made the bucket spill over. Now, guys, let's go back to that witch farm tunnel that we're building. I think it's over here. On day 286, and I have a full emerald beacon. Keith, dude, full beacon is a good step forward. That means you're getting to the place where you can build like bigger stuff. Haste 2 is sort of a game changer moment. Let me put a random torch here. Oh, guys, it's crazy that we're finally gonna get rid of this placeholder wool line. This has been here for like 5,500 days, something like that. It's over here. Already forgetting where your builds are. No. Normally I just jump through the map there. So I had to figure out, like... I spun around during that drop a fair bit. I had to make sure that I was facing the right way. Should really make a hydration check redeem. It's not active because it feels like such a waste of your channel points right now. The thing is, guys, like, since there's no good channel points redeems on Twitch right now, I sort of don't want to burn your channel points. Because it feels like if I give something that is not the coolest redeem, but it's sort of the only redeem out there, people are just going to burn their points. And the hydration check redeem was like, I think it was 5,000-6,000 points. The reason for that was that I would usually do something crazy with it. I would, like, hydrate by drinking from a pan or something. Like, so since there's no cam now that makes that hydration check entertaining, I was like, nah, that's too much. I actually don't believe in consideration. Do you? Do you not? That's something. Looney Unbound or Reimagined? Just complementary. They're not Unbound. They're not Reimagined. They're just complementary shaders. I'm sort of on an old version of those shaders. You can find it on my Patreon for free. According to AJ, it's an older version of Unbound. I don't think Unbound was its own separate thing back when I got these. I got these shaders in 2001. This is crazy. Sorry, 2021. 2001 is wild. I got these shaders in 2021. They're actually vintage shaders. Isn't that crazy that I'm just playing on these shaders? Like, there's got to be better shaders right now, though. It's just the fact that they didn't break when the game updated. So I didn't need to replace them because they still worked. Shaders predating Minecraft. It's kind of super vintage. Only a loony could do that. Guys, isn't it an interesting thing that, like, we had Lucky Mix in here just now who said, like, Minecraft hardcore players are just built different. Isn't it an interesting thing that now there's way more, like, long-term hardcore worlds out there that people are still grinding than there seem to be, like, long-term survival worlds? Okay, wait. AJ just said it's probably a YouTube thing. There's probably more survival worlds out there, but you don't hear about them because YouTube doesn't promote them. So YouTube doesn't promote anything. That's not entirely how YouTube works. It's like, it's just what people watch. I'm curious if it's more of a thing of people watch hardcore, so that's what you see, or it's actually like maybe people stick with their hardcore worlds more because there's like this investment or commitment to it. I don't know if that's true. It's just a random thought. I feel like it could be. Glenn, dude, thank you for the £1 dono. We're gonna put Glenn in the book. Let's grab Wixie as a bonus name. And let's put Kickups in there as well. Dude, thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. I so love the W's in chat when there's... Yo! Guys, we literally just got to the end of this. Let's see, there's... Oh my god, there's so much redstone in here. Dude, realize how much redstone that is, guys. This part is 9 shulker boxes of redstone dust. This is like another 5. There's like 14 choker boxes of redstone dust there. That's 7 double chests. It wouldn't fit in this. On the glowstone. I don't know about the glass bottles. I think I'm just gonna let it overflow and that's that. Dude, what am I gonna do with this? Brew potions? Like, what am I gonna brew? Made 2 dockside, dude. Oh wait, you guys did the banana peel thing again. I did not see it coming. That's actually so dumb. Thank you for the £1, and we're gonna put Shagan Yulma's in the book. Bee farm. The bee farm is actually right behind it. Wow, I think that was fine. That was fine. We're gonna put Quinton MC in the book as a bonus name as well. I'm just Raph Honey Farm. The honey farm is like there where the ice is. But like eventually you craft the honey bottles into blocks and then you have bottles so you can just recycle them. Yeah, next step is we gotta actually get rid of this blue wool now. Wait, is this efficiency 4? Why do I have 2 shares with efficiency 4? Efficiency 4 shares are actually dumb. They don't really do anything. I need efficiency 5. I hate it when I shut the door in my own face. Wait, guys, I have a question. Is this door broken? Oh, it is. I must have killed some redstone there. Let's put that on the sign and fix it as well. I think I broke it back then when I was going through it with Rek and SB and Brock. Bro just reset ISIS and thought we wouldn't notice. Yeah, that's not great. 19 levels? Dude, that is such a scam. Hang on. Then we'll at least put mending on there. No mending on my shares? No, so here's the thing, guys. I have peak shares, but they're in my backup toolbox, which we don't know if still exists, or Clown took it, or I just don't know. 25 levels, sure. 23. What a bargain. I'm level 46 now. Oh my god. You guys are gonna see another 69. Dude, that was 30 levels on a flipping pair of shares. That's crazy. Tanisha, welcome back. How are we doing today? Doing great. Thank you for that timestamp again. I put the names in the book. I could only get 20 though, because like after that the Lence's message stopped in chat replay. Don't worry about it too much. Well, just let it go. See what happens after the fact. Say happy Father's Day to your dad. I haven't called him yet. It's crazy. I called him yesterday. Wait, Nina, you sent me a DM as a reminder to call my dad for Father's Day? That's crazy. I did not read that. Oh my god, I see it. The DM is open now. Like, I see that there's DM. That's crazy. Oh my god. Guys, best mod pack ever. I didn't read him now. GXL Dens, thank you for the follow. I hope I got your name right. I have no idea how to say that. People hate. Didn't know you streamed on Twitch? Yeah, we're multi-streaming nowadays. I'm over here and I'm over yonder. Okay. Guys, we need a better spot for this chest. Okay, wait. I have an idea. We're gonna make like a little room here. I don't really mind if we like walk into a room that got some stuff going on. I just want to be able to access that redstone chest easy. Otherwise, this whole thing is defunct. Alex, welcome back to the stream as well. Hope you're doing good. H a week? What the heck was that? Iman Kumar, welcome to the stream. Crazy message. Let's put a random torch up there just so we make sure that it doesn't overflow. I think we can get rid of this. Actually, just let's keep the redstone open. Why not? Dude, there's got to be like a light level 0 here. There's not. Jackson, what happened to my last world? I died in that one, but that's like over 3 years ago. We've been going on this one for a long time. I died to a single piglin because I sucked at the game. That's the essence of it. It's kind of good that I died in a sense, I feel like. Because like it's a really good practice run. It's crazy that I learned to play the game in that world. Oh my god, wait, guys, I actually said this. Firestar just quoted me on something crazy. We had that world for almost 2 years, 6,500 days, almost didn't sleep. Made like a pretty iconic world. Like I built a career of that world. But then at some point while we're playing it, I literally said the words, one day we'll look back at this and we'll say that it was a pretty good practice run. Holy smokes. That kind of hits hard. Knowing that everything that's going to happen this year, that's kind of insane. Because like none of this world and none of what will still happen would have happened if I didn't die there. That's crazy. Jethro, dude, thank you for the follow. Triage Tutorial, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here today. So you sure you took your dad to the movie theater for Father's Day? That's so cool. Looney had season 2 planned all along. I did not. I did have a plan to end season 1. I think it would have gotten to about 12,000 days. I designed all the builds, like the concept of it. And I had the idea that there was gonna be a season 2 after that. I don't know why I like started. I do know why I started on planning for the end of it. The reason I wanted to end season 1 at some point was because of that puzzle. I didn't want that puzzle to just stay hidden forever. But it's like it ended way before I wanted it to, though. Minecraft movie? Firestar? Good question. Probably not. Fate LMJ lyrics? Looney Adventure? Yes. That's the one. That's the one. Mystic, welcome in and good luck cooking. Jukes, I thought you were finally making the tunnel for the Elytra course. We're about to. Like, I think it's the next quest that we're gonna get to. Lurking figure, you don't believe in terraforming? Do you have any advice for someone who has too many double chests full of dirt? Make an amazing dirt mansion. Just do it. Tanisha, you've seen a Minecraft movie like five times. I've only seen it once. I never saw it in a crazy packed theater. I kind of feel like I missed out on that experience. Dude, it's actually a chill tunnel to fly through. Dude, this is actually crazy that there's almost a double chest of redstone blocks there. We gotta take those out at some point. Okay, I like that. That's good enough. Now, let's remove all the torches and see if we can liken it. Okay, guys, I actually need way more lichen. Let's make a little trip to the glow lichen farm. That's why Looney's a pro and we're Nismos? What was that about? You not believing in terraforming? That would make you a schmo. Not believing in terraforming is such a crazy statement too. Oh, guys, yo, I forgot about this edition we recently made, but this is actually so flipping cool. This is like exactly what we're doing. Well, just forfeit today. It's a lost cause. Whilst internet is so just messed up that he just keeps cutting in and out when he's trying to say something. He's trying to troubleshoot, but sometimes you really can't. Wait, lurking figure might be right. Landscaping is real. Terraforming is not real. Terraforming is when you transform a planet to resemble Earth. Yo, you are actually so... That's super valid. Terraforming is a stupid concept. It's landscaping. I mean, it's a great concept. It's just not what people use it for when they play Minecraft. Hey, Looney, can I see the stairwell you worked on last stream? Fade, don't ask. I didn't finish it. But I'll show you. I said I might finish it. I didn't. We got quite far into it. Like, it was a productive stream, but... So I didn't do this. As for the stairwell... I like the inside of the stairwell. Like, the main part of it works. We need some finishing up, though, because this is not it. I need a chest. So I'm gonna hop by the starter house, grab it there. Do you ever forget where certain farms are in your world? I don't think I've ever forgotten about... Oh my god, wait. This is a beautiful statement. So I'm going for it. I'm saying I don't think I've ever forgotten about a farm. Now, that's probably not true. You guys wanna try and call me out on one that I haven't remembered? If you name one that I haven't thought of in ages, like, you win. Calvin, dude, thank you for the gifted sub. Calvin Blue, Shane Groom. And Kaplunk is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Hey, Looney, hey, chat. Yo, welcome in. Pumpkin Farm? No, definitely not. I know where that is. How do you keep track of how many trees are in between all of your overall builds? I have like this physical notepad, and I just like put little lines on there. It's like right on my desk. There's a lot of lines in there. It's really hard to count the lines too, so that's not ideal. But imagine having to keep track of the number of trees. Ice farm? I don't have an ice farm. I always farm it in the wild. Sugarbox farm? Don't have one anymore. Get wrecked. I lost it? No, I removed it. That's not the same. Let's fill all of these till 6. I think I have enough to do that. Guys, if I removed something, it's not lost, it's removed. Those are completely different things. Is this super loud? Kelp farm? No, I know. Snow farm, pumpkin farm, iron farm, wild cold ice, dirt creeper farm. No, I didn't forget about any of those. The vine farm. I don't have a vine farm. Flower farm. Do I know where all my flower farms are? Yeah, I know. That's a good guess though. A flower farm is one you could absolutely lose, Natty. Chorus fruit farm? No, I know where it is. A crafter farm? Not really a thing I do. Chicken farm, never made it. Overworld side of the Wither Skull farm. It's not really like that. That's not a thing that, where you just go through the nether portal into the Wither farm. That's a great idea. Nothing that could go wrong there. Chet log has all my evidence. Yellow Glacier got a farm. I don't think there's a farm I forgot about. Glowberries? No, I know where it is. It puts out into the smelter room. Guys, I'm gonna turn my volume down. This is insane. Do I know where all the slime farms are? I couldn't point them out from above. Like, that's not how it works. But I can point at the area and say, like, how many there are. How many are there in the main base? 7. Fire already was rejoicing in his victory that I was not going to be able to answer, and that I just very calmly answered. That glowberry, glow lichen box is going to carry forever. I don't think Axolotl farm. That's not really a farm, but I know where it is. I don't think there's a farm that I forgot Guys, we gotta put more trees on the quest hub signs. Cactus Farm? Know where it is. Okay, one loony GG. I'll take the win. Resin Farm? Nope. Honestly, guys, I think the glow lichen farm that we just went to which would be the best candidate to forget, but like, I mean, that's the type of farm you could forget about, right? I just used it. Yeah, I know. I didn't forget it. Guys, let's look back here and see if there's a farm that I didn't know was there. Nether tree, bamboo, sugarcane, basalt generator, mushrooms, concrete converter. Let me go up here. Maybe there's some output that would surprise me. Forest flowers. No, I know that. I mean, the wheat farm, I know that it's there, but like, we never use it. Didn't need to build it. It's terrible. It sucks. Any tips to draining out a big area fast? Hello, I'm Faded. Go for 4 wide strips and use sponges. Drain the sponges in the nether. That helps a lot. If it's like a really big area, use flying machines to remove the water. That's like such a time save. Okay, guys, glow like another side of the tunnel. Maybe has forgotten that he forgot. G53, that's why I asked you guys to name farms, because that would have made that clear. But I don't think I've forgotten, and I also don't think I've forgotten that I've forgotten. Love that. Is there any farms under the storage? Well, the creeper farm, but... Cocoa bean farm? I actually have one. I had not thought about having it for a long time. But I know where it is. Oh, this actually works with the glow like, and I don't hate that look at all. Deep Slate Farm? Nah. We're gonna go there like soon. I need some more. We're running out. After like getting that 600k for the mountains, like every bit of Deep Slate that we ever get to get for a build is like so small amount right now. That grammatically was not entirely sound. Dude, light level render is such a lifesaver. Because without it, you have to spam so much more in terms of light sources to not have that issue with it. Technically, if you replant anything or take anything from a village, it's a farm. One with the start. You could catch me on a technicality. Yes, that could work. But then, is it really a farm I've forgotten, or did you just win an argument with a technicality? I mean, a win is a win, so... Guys, I can't wait to be done with this. I get into this state of mind like the entire time. It's just when I'm streaming, but I get into this headspace where I'm like, I can't wait to be done with this specific task. Miles' internet was so bad that he went out to touch grass, I think. Pure necessity. It's like a good day for touching grass. I don't know, like the weather here is kind of amazing. How do you actually forget forgetting? Oh my god. I feel like everybody's trying to win this argument on this technicality. There's just no other way. This is one of the craziest features about the base. Like, because there's so much spawn proofing happening. Any mob that can spawn will spawn, which means that we get slimes everywhere. Because, like, there's a bunch of slime chunks, but then most of the rest of the chunk is empty. So they always spawn right in front of you. Guys, I think we're done here. Okay, I think I just gotta put like a little bit of lichen on the floor here and there to sort of make the feel for the tunnel works. Andrew, welcome. When's 7,000 day video out? I think it's about 2 weeks. I initially didn't mean to make it, but then I went and started sorting through the footage for a different video. I was like, yo, there's kind of a lot here that I'm gonna not mention, so we should make a short 7,000 day video just as a catching up on what has happened. And it's like it's largely done, I want to say. It's only going to be like a 15-minute video though, but a good one. I think actually, guys, back in season 1, my 1,000 day videos, Lexine, welcome to the stream, by the way. Back in season 1, my 1,000 day videos were about 20 minutes, I feel like. And I think we're heading back in that direction. Because I really like the update video, but I want to lock in on the streams more. Okay, final check on... Boom. Any spawnable blocks? Maybe do the movies, like actual movies, at like more notable milestones. I agree. 10,000 is like that's a movie moment. Five years is like, that's a crazy thing. Dude, it's so crazy to me that Phil is on 6 years now. During those 5 years, he's done like a ton of other stuff though. So the world is like, I don't actually know like what Phil's day count is. It's over 12. I do believe he's a hater of slimes and he sleeps a fair bit. Or a hater of phantoms. I saw a slime ball in front of me and I just said the word slime. That's exactly what happened. Guys, we cleared another quest. We're gonna remove it off the board. Echo Broski, welcome in. When did I start my first world? I want to say May 12 or May 10 of 2020. What's the mod for the light levels, Quinton? It's part of Mini HUD. Oh, guys, I'm winning. I'm flying immediately to the quest hub with no detour to the starter house. That's a first. I think we're gonna move on to the next one, which is unblocking the Elytra course. I'm gonna run out of quests. Oh, there's always more quests. Witch Farm Tunnels is the one that we completed. By the time you make the 7,000, you're gonna have to make 8,000 basket. Kinda. I think where it's gonna be a while before we get to 8,000. Because right now, the only time I really play the hardcore world is when we're streaming. Because the rest of the time, I'm recording a completely different series. Yeah, I think we're gonna unblock the Elytra course, that's kind of a cool thing to do. AJ, could you repeat that question? How am I gonna make it safe? It's not gonna be safe. Like, I could crash into a wall. How would I pop to, like, okay, guys, I understand the concern of, hey, Elytra course, hardcore world, what are you doing? But look at me go through it right now and tell me how I could potentially die while doing that. Because I don't think there's any way to die. How's Naked and Afraid coming along? It's gonna be released by the end of next month. Dang it, creeper doorbell. Okay, watch me start the Elytra course. I actually think that, like, let me grab some smooth basalt. Actually, let me grab wool. We're gonna make temporary blocks, but I don't think I want to start here. I think I want to start here, so that first takeoff is just better. This is how the Elytra course works. Tell me how I would die doing this. The whole thing is designed for a flow without rockets, so... Okay, I think we gotta figure out... We gotta get to there. Maybe my line should go over here. Let's run it back, try it again. There's still like a bunch of temporary snow stuff, like just blocks that were left behind because they're built upon. Ender, dude, thank you for the $2 dono. Appreciate it. What's your favorite build in the world? Just this whole main base project, like everything together. It's like the seamlessness of it all is what makes it great. So I couldn't point out like one part of it. Guys, maybe the takeoff is this. Grab that little B-hop speed boost. I gotta fly it a few times to understand like where we're gonna have to You know what? Let me put one marker first. Because we kind of gotta know where we come out. That was sloppy flying on my part. Dude, that is a hard one to hit. I feel like to be able to go through there, we need to have a gap like here. Enspeed Terfra Puzzler here. Thank you for the sub. We'll pass on the message. I don't think he's here, but the thank you is awesome. I think it actually, guys, it could be here, the gap that we go through, but it could also be like here. And that's probably more attainable. M&ICY, thank you for the gift of membership. Oh yes, this is a way better gap. Okay, we're gonna put M&ICY in the book. Sounds like a speedrun appreciation. No, I just got excited about like a better fit. Spectre X840 goes in the book for the gift of membership. Wait, did I put Andrew in just now? I did, but no bonus name. So F8 TailMJ Lyrics goes in the book. Fate TailMJ, I think is how we pronounce it. And let's put Echo Broski in as well. I don't exactly know how we're gonna get there yet. But I also feel like I gotta relearn how to preserve my momentum through the early part of it. Oh yeah, this corner was a big deal. That was some weird navigation. Do you ever find Minecraft updates a bit lacking? I feel like the last full update was 1.16. Nearly 5 years ago. Wixie, no, I'm a huge fan of Minecraft updates. I think that you could do a great job by not adding too much. I think that preserves the accessibility of the game. 1.18 is like the biggest update by just adding like height to the world and depth as a result. Guys, we can totally go through there. Let me loop it back. Oh, yo, fixing Elytra. Mr. T, dude, thank you for the follow. Jukes, wouldn't it be cool to make a part where you go straight to reach top speed while traveling to a black tunnel with androids to replicate hyperspeed? No, dude, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. I just want to have it be a slow drift like it is. Like, I really have to manage my speed to be able to go through it right now. I'm not even fixing my Elytra. Trading with villagers is such a weird experience now that I activated Clumps mod. Because you get like that single XP tick and it feels like nothing's happening. Let me actually get some new pearls. Low-key running out. Prefer the new system, but I think the updates at the moment are a little bit niche. Some parts quite useless. They become more of a side quest. Dude, I agree, but I think that's sort of what the game needs in terms of updates. I think the next main update is 1.22, and it's going to be the end update. I think that's going to be big. But I like the content drops in between. It just makes it so that there's new stuff for the game, like every now and again. But they also have like the time to make the proper update, like a big one, and actually like get it right. Artistic Impact, dude, thank you for the follow. I just randomly whipped out the book that is not default, but apparently you're going to get your name in there. And if we do that, it's only fair that Mr. TO2 gets it too. Yo, that B-hop there can make such a difference on how much speed we go in with. I need some light here so I can properly see what I'm doing. I hit the E Pro instead of the Android. That should fix it. 120 was the first side questy update. I just like it that we get a couple new blocks and some new features, but no like major changes. Because then the major changes feel like major changes. I genuinely, guys, it's a whole conversation about like how to update what you want. I think if like the loud voices in the community, they get their way and you get like big updates all the time, that's how a game starts dying, because it becomes inaccessible for people who haven't played it yet. Just listen to like people saying like how confused they are seeing Minecraft now if they haven't played for a little bit. That would get exponentially worse, and it would also be like people would get lost if they pick up the game for the first time. You don't want to have that either. That was a bad B-up. Let me try again. It's also like, maybe they feel like side quests because you've been playing for a long time, and whenever new stuff comes out, you go and do the new stuff because you've done the other stuff. But imagine playing a Minecraft world for the first time. Like, there's so much stuff to discover over time, and I think that's what the updates do and what they really help in. Dude, why am I B-hoping so badly? I think I just got the approach wrong. CXT Nebula, welcome to the stream. Okay, that one was not great, but not terrible. Let's try and fly it. I love that corner. Like, it's such a tight squeeze, but it's also entirely doable. Okay, guys, we made our way through. It's not great, but we gotta open it up here. Green Space, dude, thank you for the follow. There's drowns in my farm setup again. That just happens over time, naturally. They spawn somewhere, and they just got locked in here. Lovelies? Did I get that right? Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's try again, guys. I'll teleport up and we'll start from the top. Yo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Alexi Brewster, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. A lot of the problem is the mentality that you can go out and do the update in a few hours by collecting all the new things. Mike, that's exactly it. Like, that's your experience if you've already been in a world for a long time. People are sort of like, if they have that opinion, they're sort of looking for a whole new dimension to fix the problem that they're running out of stuff to do in their world. But I think that's a them problem, not a Minecraft problem. Because there's literally an infinite amount of things you could be doing. Also, like, you don't really complete the update. AJ is making a couple good points here. You don't really complete the update in any sense. You get the new stuff, and then over time, it will change the way that you play the game. Which, for me, like, the change that adding breeze balls or wind charges has made to my gameplay over time has been amazing. Like, that's a big, big change. Okay, guys, the next... From here, it gets really tricky how we're going to do this. So, question one is, how do I even get to where I want to go? I need, like, a place here in the side of the wall to sort of... Let me get night vision. Guys, a lot of the things I just said were things that AJ just said in the voice call, but we're pretty aligned on this stuff. So while I try and figure out my my Elytra course, AJ says a thing and that sends me off to like, oh yeah, that actually does make sense. This point is kind of fair. I think we might have to like go into the side here I think maybe the hole is like here. AJ, I'll respond to this after the stream. Because you got the mindset wrong and it's not too far off. Alexi, dude, thank you for the 2. Hey, Looney's your nether roof finished? No, it's currently on hold. The mountains are operational. The teleporters are operational. We have cover up the encoder decoders on the quest hub right now. That needs to happen. And then there's a whole new build that needs to be designed there. But we're not quite there yet. It's gonna happen a little bit later. Guys, I gotta find like where that path is for the maybe we start looking from the other side. Because the placeholders are still there. Meaning the path is there. I think I gotta get across to where this is. That is pretty buggy water. It does make sense. What is happening is it flowed out over an old block. The old block got mined. And from here, the path of least resistance is flowing back into there. So it's sort of flowing out and back. But that looks bugged as all hell. Okay, so here we have ring number 1. That means that we gotta go through the room. Somewhere over here. Just playing around with Happy Gas, realize while you're stood in it, it doesn't move. But then if you jump off, it will do a national random move. The Happy Gas are gonna be so interesting. Ooh. It's here? I wanna try and go through here. Okay, I think we can go through there. Guys, this is gonna be the worst, like, part of it. As in, this is gonna be the run breaker on the Elytra course. Because there's gonna be a couple, like, block squeezes. Okay, wait, this is the coming out of there? If we come through here, like, we gotta go. We gotta have so much speed there. Jake Bake! Dude, how was your, the guy who raided the other day after your stream? He chat banned me in 10 minutes. Dude, he was not with the, he was not with the number 2 of it all. I gotta take a shit real quick. Oh my god. Jake, you gotta be nice about it. You're like a tightrope walker. But if a man or a woman or anyone needs to go number 2, they need to go number 2. It is what it is. It's the most natural thing. Okay, we gotta go through here, guys. He's not vibing. I mean, that happens. Okay, I think we could go here. Yeah, guys, AJ just spotted something really cool. I'll go back and I'll show you what it is. Oh, this is gonna work. Right now, we're just opening it up, and then later we'll figure out how we're gonna be able to fly through it. It's gonna be a hard flight path. get good. That is peak advice. Okay, I think we'd have to go through there. I want to try and keep this like a tight fit. Okay, we gotta mark this. Oh my god, this is gonna be so flipping hard to get through. Oh, AJ spotted something. I'll get to it when I fly the Elytra course. I'll show you guys in a minute. He spotted something very vintage. DC's with me. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. AJ found like an ancient relic, a remnant of the perimeterifying of the base. Perimeterification of the base. Okay, guys, wait for my carrot. Okay, that is the right approach. And then we're gonna see if we can carry that momentum. Carry the meter? Okay. Dude, that B-hope gets way too much height. I gotta try it a little bit flatter. Okay, that's good. Now we gotta fly over here. Yeah, there's no way, dude. We could have, like... Guys, we could do a little trick. And have, like, an armor stand that we hit with the mace halfway through. For a little height boost. We could also make it like B-hoppable like this. But I think we just need a tiny little height boost. Wait, I feel like I just lost it. As in, there's got to be like a fit here that I just didn't go through. Wait, is this it? Is this a marker? No, I don't think so. There's got to be like another one. Oh, it's right there. That's where we want to go through. Stupid clown face. Using rockets in here is like crazy work. Okay, let me turn around. I think I can test this sequence from right here. Dude, this fit here, crazy. I do think all of it is possible. Let's try and run it from the top once. It doesn't have to be easy, guys. It has to be possible. But maybe that mace boost is like a requirement. I do feel like with a couple runs, I could get solid enough to like make it through that first part consistently. I'm already getting better. Like, I'm preserving way more speed through that first part. Oh, slipped it there. Okay, wait, maybe... Guys, maybe this corner could be a little bit lower. Because that tiny little bump that I'm trying to squeeze over takes a lot of my momentum. Dude, we're digging holes in the ceiling right now. It's crazy. These are some old blocks. Is the course going to have a tunnel, or is it just going to stay behind the cave? Wixie? No, we're laying out the flow for it all, and then it's gonna be like a full-on course. So it will actually be contained in its own tube, with decoration the entire way down. Terra Swoop Force Looney Edition. Exactly. So some of these rooms can actually be big decorated spaces too. Because, like, there are spaces where we have a lot of space. Dude, I think this might be, like, a very important change to the course that we just made. Oh, that saves so much more space, more speed. Guys, that was big. With that speed, I might be able, if I get a good run, to actually carry it through that storage room. Because that storage room is kind of crazy. Like, we're really gonna fly through all these different parts of the base. That corner is a tricky one. You want to, like, stay to the inside, but if you turn too quick, you lose a lot of momentum there. Dude, yes, this is such a game changer. Okay, I think that this entrance point is not the right one. Oh. Yo, that's some of the most hectic flying I've ever done. I think we gotta work on this one. This needs to be the hole that we go for. Because if we don't, like, we're not gonna be able to carry enough momentum. But I do come like around that corner, so I need like a decent fit through. Let's give that a try and see like how that entry point is. At some point, there's going to be a moving piston wall in that course. Dude, why not? Let's start with a B-hop here and see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's a realistic simulation to the speed that we came in with. Ooh, okay, okay. Guys, I'm so sorry for the cursed flying. But we need to sort of veer up there a little bit. Catch the updraft. So we need some space down here. Or we move that tunnel. That is a possibility. Some very scuff flying, but it does save a lot of time. I'm just gonna do it, I don't care. don't know about that routing. It might be the first one, actually, that was better. Yo, Carnage, welcome to the stream. 7,000, about 2 weeks, hopefully. I'm quite far done. It's not going to be a full feature movie, but it's going to be a great video. Guys, I feel like I carry way more speed through that other one. I'm so sorry for this flying. If anybody's getting nauseous, like, send me the invoice for the cleanup. That was a bad start. Imagine doing this in VR. It's the exact same thing where you're gonna see me lose my mind and you're like, it looks the same like it always does. What are you on about? I'm looking for like a good takeoff here because I need to simulate that same amount of speed. I think that makes sense, kind of. Okay, let's see what happens if I go around. I do feel like that preserves way more momentum. I don't think there's a good way to, like, get into the double walls here anymore. We used to use the witch farm tunnel on that side. That doesn't exist anymore. Do I make like a little sneak through here for right now? Oh, that went into the ceiling. Oh, it's up here. Oh, that doesn't really work. You know what? Let's keep that for now. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know if we can make that work. Wait, what happens if we just remove these 2 blocks? Those actually make my life miserable. Let's try to B-hop from here again. Okay, here we go. Oh, dude, that was good. Let's remove these 2. Did I finish the tunnel from yesterday, Bran? Yeah, we did. Guys, let me actually turn my my render distance down to like 14 to make this run a little bit smoother. Because realistically, we're not rendering anything outside. As in, I can't see it. Okay, again. I wanna know if it's doable, and I do believe. Mods, can we lock in? Thank you. I was in not Burial Kart yesterday. I was so well behaved. Okay, back over here. I do think, guys, that the reason why I keep flying it right now is that I think it's a skill issue, not a design issue. And I want to see if we can do it, or I'm gonna have to change like a lot, because there's a lot of tweaking that goes into changing the course right now. Like we totally could. Oh, dude, this corner of the ice, that needs to be wider. I think just those 2 blocks might make a difference. Okay. Yo, guys, that's actually good. That's actually good. Yo, that carries way more momentum. Okay, what happens if we remove these? We're getting there. No snow in the third slot. Good point. Thanks for keeping me in check. You should add places where you need to use rockets. No, the whole course, when I laid it out, guys, this like placeholder for the course, all those red rings, they've been in there for like 5,000 days, if not more. And it's designed to be a driftable course. And by driftable, I mean just sort of floated. You don't need rockets to go from the top all the way to the bottom. And that's kind of what makes it cool, if you ask me. Also, if we do add rockets, it becomes way more dangerous. So I kind of want to preserve that thing we had where we don't need rockets. But it means that I gotta find like the right pathing. And we're gonna force that pathing with the actual block design of the thing. Wait, I'm taking the other corner than the one I said I was gonna take, right? Yo, I was really cooking there. I had a good line by dipping down and then going back up on that section. So maybe just better elytra tech. Will I cover the backrooms part from the course, or is it intended to be seen? No. I'll make it all like one connected seamless tube. But then the cool thing about it is, like, in some sections of it, you'll be inside of the walls, like in the tunnels. But for some sections, you, for example, where you go through that storage room and then into the main base, you sort of like cross through the base for a little bit. And then you go back into the elytra walls. But those walls are going to be decorated too. We just need to make sure that I have the pathing first. That was terrible B-hop. Try again. Third stream in a row. Let's go. Stan the gamer man, dude. Thank you. Dude, now that we extended that corner with the ice, I feel like the one that was the better option before is actually the worst option. I think this one... Oh no, it was always that one. Okay. I just had a little brain fart. I just tried that inside corner to see if that was faster, but it's not. Then your elytra breaks and you fall. I mean, it's risky business. Let's check it. No, durability is fine. This dude has been here for so long. Like 6,800 days, something like that. Why is he there? He's waiting to go to his like permanent place. but it hasn't been built yet. Beaned it. Yo, guys, I don't need to B-hop right now. I wind charge up and then I start flying. That's a way better start. Way more reliable too. Dude, that's how we're gonna start it at the top as well. With a little launcher. I don't know about that dip. Like, it gives you a lot of speed, but you gotta get the angles right on the recovery. I renamed Breeze Walls? No, that's just their name, dude. What are you on about? He never dies unless there's a piglin. Oh my god. It's kind of true. Dude, the speed boost from this corner is like, or the breeze ball is massive. Yo, a little B-hop in that room might actually be the way to go. Okay, guys, I think we need a slightly better pathing. Because while this works, it just all seems so flipping hard to get the angles right. Maybe this one needs to be opened up till here, so we don't have to veer around that corner as much. Because I imagine that loses you a lot of speed. Guys, we kind of figured out that early part. I have an idea to start testing it from here. We need like these halfway twisters. That dip is too much. Is the goal to make the electricals hard, but not too hard to the point where it isn't satisfying? Yeah, it's gotta be hard, but it's gotta be doable. Like that's the whole thing. But it doesn't need to be a guaranteed like you'll always make it. Like, if it's one of those things where if you know it, you can make it, I think that'd be cool. If you can't get that dip, like, deep enough, it doesn't work. Maybe here I just need to shave off another 1 or 2 layers. I had a Minecraft world that lasted 289 days. Then I did through a glitch wind charge up and die from fall damage. Edit totem in the off head. Oh my god, that sounds awful, Stan. Okay, back to that storage room. We're figuring it out, guys. It's like a hard path, but we're figuring it out. This is a good simulation of the amount of momentum that I had going into that part. Because it's not a lot. Yo, this is doable. We're gonna, like, mine it out a little bit wider than that, but, like... Guys, these last few rings, I feel like I want to replace them. Like, those are too high up. They don't need to be. Because this could just be the finish right here. I think it works. This is actually a funny thing if it still exists. I bet not a lot of people know about this. It's so long too. This is a way to get out of the base. That's crazy. How many of you guys I feel like you've never seen that? Stan, do I talk good Dutch? Yeah, I am originally Dutch, so it's my first language. Okay, guys, let's give it a try from the top. We're gonna use that same wind charge takeoff. Oh my god, that made so much difference. Dude, I couldn't even control it through that corner. Wow, you're such a negative Nancy, dude. I was figuring out how to do something, and while I was telling in the background that it was impossible, I couldn't do it. It's not the right solution. How do you decide something like that after like 2 tries? Okay. Once more. It's so doable. No, Stan. Keep it in English. It's required. Okay, I can go higher than that. Okay, what is that corner? Is that just the mountain? I might want to bring that up like a little bit. Just like dig it out now and then rebuild it. Oh, dude, almost all of those blocks were unneeded. Okay. Okay, again. Dude, guys, we have made so many like micro improvements that are going to make a big difference for the flow of the entire thing. Because like every little bit of momentum that we can save here at the top makes like all those very hard sections that we get to easier. Because like the last part of the Elytra course so far has always been about managing the little bit of momentum that you have left. It's like squeezing through those last little gaps. If you have a tiny bit more there, it's going to make such a difference. Okay, I can get rid of a little bit more there. Let me try once more. I want to shave a bit more than I did. That corner. Okay, I didn't carry it. Like, something is more difficult now, guys. And it is sort of coming through that corner. So I think what I gotta do is sort of cut into the right. So go towards that corner rather than trying to get the inside there. So it's just about pathing, really. Oh, dude, I carried a lot of momentum there. That was good. That was good. Dude, this is such an intense process, but it's gonna be so rewarding. Looney, dude, Looney, don't forget to spawn proof. No, I'll go back on the outside and fix that. Dude, wait. There's one block here. That block has got to go. That is such a momentum thief up there. This very normal, safe flight behavior. Don't worry about it. That was scuffed. Oh my god, guys, look at my durability. That's just from testing this course. Oh, dude, that block gone is such... Like, that helps. That really helps. Yo, I hit this higher than I ever have. We're doing it. We're doing it. Alyssa was here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It took me a minute to get through the message. I was like locked in on trying to find the path. Claymore, yo, good to see you. Back here after 2 years, dude, I did so much. This is one of the craziest worlds ever, I think. I'll give you a little bit of a tour, but we gotta find out this elytra pathing and whether I need to change it. What did I miss? Everything. I'll give you the like base tour, the just quick show, but I need one more try here. Okay, that was good. And this is always a tricky question or a tricky corner. Guys, are you oh my god, I'm just gonna fly here. Do you notice like how much more momentum I carry there? We gotta widen up like some of these parts for sure. At least a little bit. I mean, technically this is a run. Ooh, tight squeeze. Dude, then these could be bigger rooms. Guys, this is so cool because like the access to the iron farm is going to go through the elytra course as well. Yeah, okay, so this was a full run. This was definitely a full run. That means it is entirely possible. Oh, dude, we can't get in here anymore. Okay, let's reseal this. Claymore, little show of what you've been missing. Because the answer is kind of crazy. Let me go outside of the base real quick and I will turn on the shaders. I want to show you what's going on. Nin- 98 durability on the Elytra should be enough. Claymore, get ready because this tour is gonna go by fast. Actually, let me kill the clouds mod real quick, because that one is making things a little bit laggy. Okay. Oh, we're on low render. I was like, why is the base not loading? We're on fly mode. Okay, so let the base load in. Outside of the base, looks like this right now. Now, yeah, I'm aware, Nina. Thank you. The inside of the base has been completely decorated, so we can go through different levels of it all. And to go down there, this is like one of the ways to drop down. All of the farms and the everything and sort of the engine room of the entire world is all down in this cave that we're about to drop into. So we got like, dude, there must be like 20, 30 farms in here. And then if we go out of here, we can go right into the Nether, which has a brand new Nether hub that we can navigate through, which goes to the main storage. The main storage is completely new, as if you haven't been here for 2 years, you've not seen it. It's in a different location. And the setup for the Nether hub is this terrain. Made a crazy hole in the bedrock. Made mountains. Under those mountains, there's like 2 farms, maybe 3. The gold farm is in there. Storage is in here. But under those mountains, there's also a redstone circuit. And that redstone circuit is something crazy. We're gonna go to the storage, and then from the storage back to the starter house, which is like a direct connection, because everything is a direct connection. Storage is this big city-looking thing. It's a bit crazy. It's based on the stacks of Ready Player One, but it's also based on something else. Because on the inside, guys, I gotta do some optimization. Like, my frames are dying in the shaders because of all the chunk loading. We're hitting like that threshold. This is what the storage looks like on the map. Now, we could go through the end. The end, there's really nothing going on, but we can go back to the starter house a quicker way as well. We teleport here, and then we have these new interfaces. That is going to send a minecart into the Nether. You just saw it go. That minecart gets converted into a binary signal, that triggers an encoder and then a decoder, and that decoder teleports me to the starter house. Now, that starter house, that was like a 6,000 block teleport, and there's technically no redstone wire going in there because it's floating in the air. It gets carried through just a bubble elevator. And those teleporters exist at all the main builds. So that's how we go around now. Rain particles contributing to the lag. And speed. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god. What is... Yo, this is the craziest thunderstorm I've ever seen. Like, this many lightning strikes? Let me go to the Hall of Fame, then we're safe, because there's a lightning rod nearby. Dude, what is this thunderstorm? It's like a triple thunderstorm, it feels like. I don't think I've ever seen a lightning strike that often. Okay, guys, we're actually, we're through the time for today. We're gonna put Claymore in the book, we're gonna put Laney in the book, we're gonna put Star in the book. Looney, I'm so late. You're in time to go in the book. It's because I'm here, Darth Vader effect. That must be it. We'll put Abhinav in the book. We'll put Mystic in the book. Poet goes in there. We'll get a Montgomery. Guys, I think we need like a couple fixes in the Elytra cores. Just a couple places where we sort of open it up a little bit so we can carry the momentum a little bit easier. Which mainly just means like remove a few blocks that we keep flying into, and then we can start looking into the decoration. One with the stud goes in there. Jared Tyler makes it in. We'll put Care2 in the book. We'll put Ginger Boy in the book. We'll put in Ensfi Tefra. That's got a typing in it. Let's do 3 more. Retsu makes it in. We'll put Mary in. I forgot how to type your name. That's crazy. Brand Bomb. You know what? Let's fill the page. The Wins 9155. Mr. Robot 710. We'll put in Joshua Mishulka. Hope I pronounced that somewhat okay. Philippe Labranche goes in there. Rico Costa. I feel like I might have put you in twice, but if so, you're winning. And then Shoiji, this is a lot. Oh, you're the last one for today. Today was June 15th, 2025. And guys, as promised, I'm gonna run out, go to the grocery store, get deep frozen pizza, and I'm gonna start cooking shots for the 7,000 days video because I'm gonna try and get most of the work done today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We had a couple great streams this weekend. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna let you guys all go. And then I'm going to see you guys on Wednesday or pretty shortly after. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Until next one, Uni